just getting ready to do our live show at 11 o'clock with Rocco. Just looking for Rocco. This is a quick little commercial. I think there we go. Hey!
Hello, Terry!
How are you?
Very good. Here with our beautiful models.
We are here with our beautiful models. I'll just lift it up a little bit. There we are. So we have a live show at 11 o'clock, Rocco, you and I, and we're going to be working with Andiamo.
Yes, Andiamo, our express permanent color. You don't need to miss it. It's an amazing technique for this moment when we come back at our salon after COVID-19, okay? 11 a.m. your
11
time.
o'clock. We'll see you shortly.
2 p.m. Easter time, okay?
Okay.
See you in a few minutes.
Okay, cheers. Hey there, good morning. Good morning and good afternoon. I am going to be here today working with Rocco, and we're going to be working with Andiamo. Andiamo, let's go. Hey, Bob. I'm going to invite Rocco on here. Hey, Tommy. Nice to see you. So, yeah, we're going to be doing some fun stuff. Mine's kind of a makeover from having a long time. And let's see, I'm just waiting to get Rocco on here. Hoping you guys are all doing really well. It's been a lot going on around here, doing lots of makeovers on mannequin heads, that's for sure. And you can see this is really a beautiful color. We are going to be making over her little surprise that she had over her quarantine vacation. I'm looking for my friend Rocco here. So we're going to be doing techniques, live color for you, and it just shares how exactly we get around things, because, you know, our new norm, we're going to have a little bit less time because there's a lot more time happening with our sanitation practices. And yeah, looking for Rocco. So Andiamo is going to be my color go-to. So we have lined up education for you. Oh, there's Rocco. There's my friend. Coming on. So we're just waiting for Rocco. He's coming on. I can see he waved, and we're connected. We're connected, Rocco.
Good. Mixing.
Are you mixing?
Yes. How
are you?
Good?
Good, doing good. So, hey, we are working with Andiamo today. Let's go, right?
I love it, Andiamo, because it's an amazing express color for Aloxxi. Look your beautiful mannequin. I love it. Look the shine, the intensity. This is mine too. I play with 3 different colors, and we see the difference, you know. And it's amazing. Why is amazing Aloxxi in this moment, Terry?
So we're here to do lots and lots of education. If you've noticed, we've been doing something every day at 11. I did want to share with you what has happened to my girl here. She decided that she would play with her color a little bit during her quarantinecation. So you can see at the base, she pretty lightened it. At the ends, just have some variation of color. That's how this whole side looked just the other day. So we're just going to go right in and place the technique that I'll be working with. And how about you, Rocco?
Perfect. I love this, all this education for Aloxxi. Really is amazing because we share technique, we share our passion with our colleagues and another hairdresser. And also, I love today because we are working with Andiamo. And Andiamo is our express permanent color. And it's amazing because when we come back to the salon after the COVID-19, we need to work fast, we need to work better with our clients because we need to have less clients per day, no? And we need to have the right people and the right moment. And with Andiamo, we do the color in 10 minutes. And this is incredible. I love it.
It is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work with 1, 2. I'm going to put in a highlight really quick. And you'll be able to see right here that I'm going to work with 2 back-to-back foils right below the top of the part.
Okay.
So into the top and slightly into the perimeter. And then I'm going to do 3 more back-to-back foils. So that's what you can see right here in the front is my back-to-back on both sides.
Perfect.
Okay.
Teri, I forgot. I need to talk in Spanish too. Let me explain.
Sí.
Let me explain. Okay, perfect. Terry está haciendo una técnica que vamos a utilizar Andiamo, que es nuestro color express, que actúa en 10 minutos. Y esto es espectacular, ¿por qué? Porque ahora cuando volvamos a abrir los salones, luego del COVID-19, del COVID-19, tenemos que trabajar más rápido y más efectivos para poder optimizar nuestro tiempo y poder atender más clientes, ya que no vamos a poder tener tantos clientes a la misma vez. ¿Ok? Entonces, Andiamo es una gran alternativa para esto. Teri ahí está haciendo primeramente, vemos como su maniquín tiene unos reflejos aclarados, cómo tenía el crecimiento después de estas semanas en cuarentena, y lo que está haciendo ahora, le está aplicando un color back to back, o sea, son 2 foils en una sección y 3 foils en la otra, uno atrás del otro, o sea, para que queden, ahí está, ahí lo está mostrando Teri, perfecto, para que queden bien gruesos los 2 sectores. Ahí ven, el primero tiene 2 foils uno atrás del otro y el segundo tiene 3 uno atrás del otro. ¿Ok? Teri, sí. Remember me which color you apply in this highlight.
So I'm working right now, Rocco, with our quick lift, and this is the great partner, I'll tell you, to Andiamo. So quick lift, yeah. And this is our quick lift lightener.
Yes. Perfect.
You can see that. So these are just my 2 back-to-back sections. And as you can see, she has that line of demarcation. So I'm trying to go in and break that up. And this will be just feathered through here. Because later when I come in to do my base color, I'm going to go back in and place my base color in there and slide my foils back a little bit.
Okay, excellent. Ahí lo que está haciendo Teri, los foils, los está trabajando con el Quick Lift. El Quick Lift es nuestro liner o nuestro polvo de colorante que trabaja rapidísimo, ¿ok? Trabaja en 20 minutos con calor o en 50 minutos sin calor y te levanta hasta 5 tonos. Es espectacular, así que verdaderamente es la combinación perfecta para trabajar Quick Lift con Andiamo, porque los dos trabajan rápido, ¿ok? Ahí vemos cómo está aplicando Teri, le está haciendo, lo está acercando bastante a la base, al cuero cabelludo, y después, cuando aplique el color, va a mover un poquito el foil hacia abajo para que se machee el color de la base con los highlights. Pregunta,
Sí.
some question? No, we are doing very well. Okay, perfect.
So these are my 3 back-to-back foils right here because I'm trying to create a definite line. Remember, it is slightly underneath the top of the part there.
Okay, Bob asked how peroxide you apply with quick lift in this case.
I'm working with a 40 volume.
Ok, perfecto. En este está aplicando el quick lift con 40 volúmenes. El quick lift se tiene que usar con 40 volúmenes porque es la combinación para que trabaje rápido y perfecto. Okay?
And also, Rocco, part of this is I'm just wanting to bring my light up a little bit. And I think that we're going to be doing a lot of like cleansing, a little bit of getting rid of some color that's been there and people have been playing, which I don't blame them, you know.
Perfect.
It's a long time. So one last one. After I get this foil in, then I'm going to go back in with Andiamo at the base. And because she was a little pre-lightened, it has a little off cast on there, just almost a slight kind of greenish tint. But what is going to counteract green is red and copper. So if we think about that on the color wheel, so I know I'll be safe just going right in and working with my copper and tones. Okay, and the other thing that I have to do, let me grab my other color. So now I'm going to go into the base area, right?
Okay.
And the base is going to go in between those foils, and the base is Andiamo 7C with equal parts of 5C, and then 5 grams of 6N. And that 6N at the base will help anchor it a little bit so it won't get too warm.
Ok, perfecto. Ahora lo que está haciendo Terry va a mezclar los colores para aplicar en la base. Va a jugar con dos colores que son hermosos, que es el 7C más el 5C en partes iguales. El C es el copper, o sea, está mezclando un castaño claro copper con un rubio copper. Y le agrega 5 gramos de 6N para darle un poquito más de profundidad al color. Esto lo está aplicando en toda la base, como estamos viendo, en la parte que no tiene preparada en el maniquí, ¿ok?
So I'm working just up that base a little bit, where that line of demarcation, it looks like it's close to about 2 inches.
Okay.
There we go. And then on the length and ends, I'll be working with a couple different colors. And then we take our foil, we're going to slide a little bit and push that color in so it looks a touch more lived in. And slide that back. There we go. And when you're working with that, something like this, you want to push the color in there.
Ok. Ahí lo que está haciendo Terry, está aplicando el color en la base y cuando llega a los foils, lo que hace los empuja, los corre un poquito para que el color se mezcle bien y penetre perfectamente y se haga el melting color con lo que es la parte de los foils que ya tienen el aclarante. ¿Okay? Ahí estamos viendo cómo aplica entonces Teri Andiamo. Recuerden, Andiamo es nuestro color express o nuestro color rápido. Trabaja en 10 minutos y si tienen unas canas muy rebeldes o muy complicadas de tomar, lo pueden dejar hasta 15 minutos, no más de 15 minutos, ¿ok? Y van a tener un 100% de cobertura de canas y la verdad que trabaja muy, pero muy bueno. El mix radio de Andiamo es 1 a 1, o sea que si mezclan 30 gramos de color, tienen que mezclarlo con 30 gramos de developer. Y lo mismo, pueden jugar con developer de 10, de 20, de 30 o de 40 volúmenes. Y también lo bueno es que tenemos el high lift. El high lift también te aclara hasta 4 niveles, o sea que es espectacular y se trabaja con 40 volúmenes. Are you explaining me about Andiamo and the 100% great coverage, okay?
Totally. So that in a case like this where that base was lighter, it does represent that gray coverage, and that's why I went in with the neutral, the 6N as well. So now I'm just going to go through and layer in 2 colors. again, at my base, here we are.
Perfect.
So my base was 7C, 5C, and 6N, just what you talked about with that 6N, being able to anchor that base so it doesn't get too warm and also simulates coverage of gray. Now we're going to go in with 5XR for some of the length and ends, and then also a 7C. So that 5XR I mixed with my 20 volume blue developer to just enhance that violet-y tone even better. And the 7C, I've worked with a 30 volume to pump that up and get the brightness on the ends that I need. Now, it's quite simple what I'm going to do because Andiamo's really about having fast techniques, right?
Yes.
So now, just picking up the hair, and I'm going to work very much through this just naturally, working with the 5XR on these ends. I'm going to use the back of my hand there. And so I'm going to layer. My next color here will be my 7C, level 7 copper. And I'll use the inside of my hand here. So I'm working both sides, and I'm just going to be layering back and forth. Now we're going to the 5XR. Again, working with the back of my hand. And these are just so we get a really nice reflect throughout the whole process here. Next.
Perfect.
So it's really random when you're working this way, but it's fun because it's a combination of that color melting.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let me explain in Spanish. Lo que está haciendo Terry ahora va a jugar con dos colores diferentes en las puntas. Mezcló el 5XR, que es el castaño claro extra rojizo, con agua de 20 volúmenes, pero 20 volúmenes azul, para profundizar el violeta. ¿Ok? Y en la otra formulación está mezclando el 7C con agua de 30 volúmenes. ¿Ok? Entonces va a aplicar mechones alternativos, alternándolos, uno de un color, otro de otro. Y miren qué bueno que es la técnica de Terry. Usa la parte de arriba de la mano para un color y la parte de la palma de la mano para aplicar el otro color. O sea, para que no se confundan ustedes y no se mezclen los colores a la hora de pasarlo. Me parece algo espectacular y muy bueno. I explain your technique about the hand. I love it. When you put the hand up and down, yes, perfect, beautiful. I love it.
Okay, and just finishing up here, right at the base, her base color. There we go. And so just to go through and explain the technique again, working through, you can see exactly we did 2 back-to-back foils, 3 back-to-back foils. The base color, working with these three colors are 7C copper, 5C copper, and 6N to give that base some strength. And then I just went through and varied through all of the ends, working with the 7C 30 volume, and then my 5XR in a 20 volume blue. And that's the effect that I will get.
Beautiful.
And so see in the back that it has different reflect?
I love it.
It's just a nice mix. Great.
Beautiful, beautiful. I know, excelente. Gracias, Yvette. I love it. Beautiful.
So share with me there, Rocco, what you're going to be doing.
Yes, and we play with 3 different colors. One on the base, like you see here. I apply on the base 5 RM plus 20 volume to maintain the base deep. And after I will alternative, yes, they are perfect. And after I will alternative 2 different colors, 7 RM plus 30 volume and 7C plus 40 volume. Okay, and you see the result here is beautiful because you have some pieces deep and some pieces lighter. You see the 7C, the reflect, and this beautiful melting color, and you have dimension and contrast. Okay, I will play fast in this technique to show how I play. Okay, first of all, I will play with our base.
Excellent, Rocco. And
Perfect. Okay,
you know, again,
yes,
go ahead.
sorry. What you said, Terry? Sorry.
I'm just going through it again, you guys. Working with different colors like this really makes a nice variation. Andiamo is about express color. It's about speed. And my biggest recommendation in doing something like this is to really think about what it is that you're going to do. Like make your process in advance. You know, so map out, get it all ready to go, map out, keep your foiling to a simplistic minimum so it's not too much.
I love it. I explain in Spanish, ok.
Sí.
Lo que estoy haciendo aquí, como le decía, estoy jugando con 3 colores diferentes. En la base, estoy jugando con Andiamo 5RM, que es un color mahogany hermoso, divino. Es un castaño claro, rojizo caoba. Y lo que voy a hacer luego es alternar en las puntas jugando con 2 colores diferentes. Uno que es el 7RM, que es un rubio también mahogany, y con agua de 30, y el 7C, que es un rubio cobrizo, con agua de 40 volúmenes, para que me dé esa profundidad y lograr tener ese reflejo bien, bien cobrizo, como ustedes vieron que les mostré que quedó en lo que ya había preparado. ¿Ok? Una vez que terminamos la base, voy a jugar con los otros 2 mechones. ¿Ok? Voy a separar en 2 secciones y voy a ir alternando. Yo quiero que en la parte de adelante me quede el mechón más intenso, entonces por eso voy a jugar con el 7C. Previamente voy a aplicar el Color Prime, que es espectacular para nivelar la porosidad y me ayuda a pasar el color. ¿Ok? I explain. Okay, I did in the base, I applied 5 RM, and now I play with 2 different colors and alternate the color. First of all, we apply here on the frame 7C plus 40 volume because I want to have the frame more lighter and more intense color. Okay?
So you're right here, Rocco, in the front?
In the front, I play with 7C. Now I will change with the other one, is 7RM plus 30 value. Okay? And I have 2 different combs, and I come one color with one color with one comb, and the other color with the other comb. Okay? Okay, I play here. Perfect. Perfect. I finish here with my 7C. And like I said, I love Andiamo because in this moment it's a perfect alternative to work fast at the salon. You know, we need to implement different things when we come back to the salon because we have less clients per day. But with this, it's possible to do the color and the haircut and the style in just 1 hour and 1 hour and 15. And this is incredible.
Cool.
Okay, now I'm finished my
You know, it's really about seeing the speed and talking about the plan. Andiamo is great because it comes in 21 different colors. And we also have that in our paper swatch chart as well. Are you there for me, Rocco? I think so. I may have just lost you. Anyway, with the Andiamo, there you are. You're back.
Sorry.
No problem. So this is also our paper swatch chart we're working with. And here we have a choice of 21 colors to work with. And this afternoon, Rocco, aren't you doing something with Bob as well?
Yes. At 2 p.m.
Color Talk.
Yes, 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern time. We are talking about the best formulation, how it works, what is the best for our stylists or for us when we come back and work in different way. And really, it's very, very interesting to know more about this amazing color line. Andiamo.
Andiamo. And
Like I
there's
said, we need to work fast and beautiful.
fast and beautiful, Rocco. Fast and beautiful. So you can see here, she's almost ready to be rinsed off because the timing on Andiamo is 10 to 15 minutes. So for full coverage of gray, you can go up to 15 minutes, but express color with Andiamo, 10 minutes is fantastic as well. And I would like to share also, this is the mannequin head that I did the other day with Robertina. And I have the technique to share with you as well. You can see the variation. So Andiamo, besides having beautiful warm colors, we also have crazy good blondes and cool tones as well. So on this side, I did the technique where I took the foiling at the top less, and on this side I did more foiling through the top. So you can see the variation where it's more of a solid top, and then on this side you can see the variation where the strength of the color lies. So this here was foiled across the top. I worked with a 9A and a 7A in Andiamo, level 9 ash and level 7 ash as well.
Beautiful, I love it.
And you were translating for us too, Rocco.
Yes, ok. Esa es una tenda que hizo Terry el otro día en la presentación que hizo junto a Robertina, y ahí jugó e hizo dos tipos diferentes de highlight. Y ahí estamos viendo el dibujo. En algunos jugó, en un lado jugó más con un triángulo más sólido y en el otro hizo slices. Y ahí ven la diferencia, cómo cae en un lado más pesado que en el otro. Y ahí después lo tonificó con Andiamo. Mezcló. Which color you play? 9.
This was a 9A and 7A and the quick lift lightener as well throughout the top.
Okay. Okay.
And then in the two triangle areas right here, I mixed equal parts of Andiamo 7NT and then also my 6N.
7NT and 6N.
Excuse me, 4N. 4N and 7NT, so I could get some more depth there.
Ok, perfecto. Ahí ven como quedó, jugó con diferentes colores, jugó con el 9N, el 9A y el 7A, para luego en profundidad un 8A, y en el otro lado jugó con un 6NT y 4N, para darle también mucho más profundidad. Bueno, aquí vemos las dos técnicas terminadas. Le voy a hacer un raconto de lo que hice yo aquí. Como ven, fui jugando con los dos colores en las puntas, alternándolos y con la base más oscura para obtener ese color bien deep, bien profundo. ¿Ok? Cuando ustedes ven, el resultado va a ser esto que está aquí. Y como está mostrando ahí Teri, tenemos una gama de colores espectaculares y los que no hay, uno tiene que poner la creatividad y mezclarlos, porque esa es la idea. ¿Ok? Por ejemplo, no existe el 6C. Mezclamos el 5C con el 7C. O sea, tenemos la posibilidad de mezclar un montón de colores y crear nuestras fórmulas, y eso es lo divertido de ser colorista y de ser artista del cabello para poder jugar con esto. ¿Ok? I say, Charlie show all the different colors. We have many colors, but also we mix and we create our color. Like a hair artist and colorist, we need to play to obtain different formulation, and this is very good for our creation, you know?
It's true, and all, like you said, in Andiamo, all of the colors are intermixable, so that's important.
Yes, and also Andiamo contain a lippy butter. This helps to provide nourishing shine and also manageably for the hair, and it's perfect because when you apply, it's very easy to put through the end, and it's amazing the result. Okay, Lo que es bueno también que Andiamo tiene la manteca de Ilipi, que eso lo que hace es le provee más brillo, más nutrición y lo deja manejar mucho más fácil al color. Ustedes cuando lo usen van a ver que es fácil, cómo se aplica hacia las puntas, porque verdaderamente es una consistencia muy gelatinosa y no es una consistencia dura que se complica a la hora de pasarlo. ¿Okay?
See, and so when mixing Andiamo, it's mixed 1 part color to 1 part of your developer. Any one of our 10, 20, 30, and 40 volume developer. We also have the 20 blue and we have the 40 blue. So if you're even doing like a high lift blonde, one of the platinum series, mixing with the 40 blue is fantastic because that really helps control the warmth.
Perfecto. Lo que estaba diciendo ahí Terry, que es muy importante a la hora de mezclar. Cómo se mezcla es 1 a 1. Se mezcla una parte de color con una parte de developer y lo podemos usar todos los developers como mostró Terry, de 10, de 20, 30 y 40 volúmenes. Tengan en cuenta que el 20 y el 40 es blue, es azul. Entonces, a la hora de mezclarlo con colores cenizas o violetas, que queremos dar un efecto más frío, lo usamos con los blue, que nos da ese resultado espectacular.
So, Rocco, one thing that is very important too, as well, that later in, down the line, we can just be doing touch-ups or retouch with just Andiamo, and also the great partner to Andiamo is Tones, and Tones is our demi-permanent hair color. So, for example, if we were using the 9A in the Andiamo, we can go back and refresh the length and ends with also a 9A in Tones. Tones is our demi-permanent hair color, deposit only, and no ammonia. So the shine and the Metafoam seed oil in there just packs a punch, baby.
Excelente. Ahí lo que está diciendo Terry es que, bueno, Andiamo es nuestro color express permanente, pero lo podemos combinar perfectamente cuando hagamos el retoque de la base con Andiamo. Si tenemos que reflejar las puntas, podemos usar Tones. Tones es nuestro color sin amonia. Es nuestro color que es demi-permanent o demi-permanent color, pero sin amonia, entonces sirve muy bien para refrescar las puntas y trabajan perfecto en forma combinada.
See, and also another thing is, let's say, so after I do my rinse, because I'm going to go in and rinse, it's been 12 minutes on timing, and timing is very, very important. When you finish your application with Andiamo, you want to be sure that you set your timer. And so you know that, boom, this is going to be right off, right away. So at the shampoo bowl, I will go in on her highlight areas that I did these highlights. And yes, I'll work with just a little bit of the Copper Cabana Insta Boost. And I'll work that through my blonde ends. And that will just marry it all together.
Beautiful.
And this is something they can go home with as well.
Excellent. Ahí lo que está diciendo Terry es que una vez que van a jugar ahora los highlights, que ya el tiempo va a estar, lo que va a hacer, le va a poner a los highlights solamente Instaboost, que Instaboost es nuestro color semipermanente en conditioning, o sea, es un acondicionador con color que le aplicas, lo dejas 5 minutos y obtenés un resultado extraordinario, así como vimos en la modelo de Terry. El Instaboost es no solamente para usar en el salón, sino también para retail. Se lo podemos vender a los clientes para que se mantengan el color en casa, ¿ok? O sea que también Instaboost es otro de los productos para trabajar rápido en el salón y que la clienta puede mantenerlo luego el hermoso color en casa. Antes que me olvide, Terry, I don't want to forget, if every hairdresser or also client, would you like to try Aloxxi product, please go to aloxxi.com. Introduce your info. If you are a hairdresser, you need to apply with your license. If you are a client, you put your information, and you need to apply with our code. Teri is Teri, Dougherty is TD20.
TD33.
T?
TD33.
No, but it's TD20.
33. Either
33.
one will work.
Okay.
TD33.
Okay. And you
33.
You go with mine, and I will apply with LR20. Okay?
Yes.
And also you obtain the discount in all the products. Tienen un 20% de descuento en todos los productos, así que los que vayan y quieran comprar los productos de Aloxxi para probarlos o para usarlos en el salón, o si son clientes, pueden ir a aloxxi.com, chequen la página, ahí se inscriben con su licencia, lo que son peluqueros, y si son clientes solamente con su información, y ahí aplican con nuestros códigos. A ver, let me see. Okay, yes. Bob put apply, okay. For Teri TD33 y el mío es LR20, ok. TD33 y el mío es LR20 y ahí obtienen un 20% de descuento en todos los productos, ok.
Yeah, 20% off.
Excellent.
That's really cool because, you know, moving forward, Rocco, we've all been out of hairdressing for some time now. And this is at Aloxxi, we're here to help. And that's what's really cool. So, to wrap it up, is there something you want to share?
No, I want to show the final result because now my wife,
move her over a little bit.
My wife rinsed up the color. In meantime, we finish. And you see, I love the deep color on the base, and I love these two beautiful Andiamo color to play and to obtain an amazing melting color and dimension, and it's easy. And remember, you need to play with Andiamo fast and beautiful. You need to apply the color in 10 minutes, and you need to wait another 10 or 15 minutes, depend you have gray hair or difficult gray hair, and after you rinse it out, you apply color lock, and that's it. ¿Ok? Lo que estaba diciendo que, bueno, aquí quería mostrar el resultado final, cómo quedó mi trabajo. Aquí vemos el color profundo en la base y jugando con los otros dos colores en las puntas para obtener esta mezcla de colores y esta dimensión. ¿Ok? Así que, bueno, your technique, Teri, to finish.
Sí, finish. She's going to the shampoo bowl.
Ok, beautiful.
And that's the technique. It's just about seeing the shine and the color, and that this is achieved in a very, very short time. Just with Andiamo Express Color. Ladies and gentlemen, keep it simple. Do really cool stuff. It's all intermixable. And don't forget, today at 2 o'clock with Rocco.
Yes, 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern time.
Color Talk.
Bob and me, we are talking about Andiamo Express Permanent Color and how you need to do or how you need to know about this amazing color line. See you later. Thank you, my love. I love it. Always enjoy and share with you. Thank you, and see you next time.
Okay. Thank you, Rocco. Thank you, everyone.